Howdy, how's it going, man? I know I'm probably been live for a minute. I'm just like looking around. It's delayed, so I was looking at the wrong screen to know what's going on. What's up, Custom Ad 420, baby? Heading up to the ranch. I know I'm not going to be up for long, maybe half hour or so. So I'm glad you showed up right away, buddy. What are you smoking on? You smoking? Getting ready to go out the door? Because everywhere I go, I walk. Because I don't medicate and drive. I'm sorry. I'd be fucked if I didn't. My son got me some shatter from. It's more like oil. Got some shatter from a friend. You can't see it probably, but I let it sit out because it needed to be purged a little more. It still has kind of a taste, a little bit. I mean, not bad, but it wasn't perfect, right? And it's way better. It has a real fruity taste to it. So cheers. I know this is a bad time for some folks, like Joey in Australia. He's like 4 in the fucking morning or some shit. I keep thinking I'm gonna do it in the afternoon, but I'm too damn busy. Once I get started, I'm fucked the rest of the day. I hope all is well, man. We've been through hell and high water. Oh yeah, it's been. I'll hold this down here. It might not be as loud. Yeah, we finally landed. I'm looking at my cat, Shade, who's in on my bed. He's so stretched out and laid back. He was hiding in the other house. He'd hide under the neighbor's porch. He'd hide in the abandoned house. He'd hide under our house. Didn't like to be in the house. We came back here and he almost cried. I swear to God, he did. And he's been laying on the bed ever since, just exhausted, like a year or 2 years over there, where he was never comfortable. I thought, damn, me too, buddy. Just really hits me every day how honored and blessed I am to be here, man. God. Awesome. I see my family every day. It's fucking cool, man. Cheers. Oh. So I moved a bunch of lumber and a bunch of wood yesterday. I realized I have it's like 3/4 inch thick, but it's 1 by 8 inch tongue and groove fucking cedar, man. And they're like 8-footers. This shit's pricey. I got a stack of them. Got a shitload of them. And then I got a bunch of really nice flooring. It's like this. And I have a bunch of this too, but they're all 4-footers, and it's really dark chocolate wood, man. This is pretty cool too, though. This is actually the color of this. But the color of this other stuff's real chocolate brown, and I got stacks of it. I kept it dry outside. Yeah, double tart fucking. Anyway, cheers, coffee. So yeah, I'm smoking flower that was a housewarming gift that just happened to be here after Hanover and Smithster left. It's just danky ass Gorilla Glue. You can't really see it, but oh my goodness. It's not a small amount. Oh, I think I got some in my grinder still, actually. I love this tray, man. Fucking love this tray. Anybody down in Texas? Anybody down in Texas? Buford, what's up, buddy? Flower girl, I gotta open my eyes, man. How y'all doing? Buford, what's up, buddy? Fucking cool. I'm glad you fucking made it, man. Glad you guys made it. Yeah, I figured, man, it's easier for me to do this than it is to create a video. And so I like to make videos, though. I like the editing part, although lately it's just been not a lot of fancy shit. But yeah, I had to connect. It felt funny leaving the house without connecting in some way. And this takes less fucking around, to be honest. Yeah, fuck, I know. It's that time of day, probably, huh? I'm about ready to go do work, but I know that my existence right now is awesome because I kind of do it at my own pattern, my own. Thank you so much, Flower Girl. I know it's been a journey. You see my window of the city? No, I'm playing. That's the painting. Yeah, still involved in moving the building components I have for my shed, basically my lumber hoard. And I'm just discussing that, some of the cool wood I have. I have a bunch of really awesome old cedar. I'm thinking, God, it's tongue and groove, but I could make some really cool cedar chests out of it. Oh, that'd be awesome. Anyway, we have a big old cedar chest. I'd like to make some. But thank you so much. It's been fucking awesome. My fucking, look at this rooster, man. We'll scoot it over. Oh, there'll be more work tapes. There'll be more. There'll be more. I've filmed everything I've done, so I might just make a big montage of this whole thing. Hey, that'd be cool. You know, fucking speed frame, fucking. I try and do more detail in the work thing. You know, it's like I'm interested. I like to watch how shit works and how it comes apart and how it goes back together and shit. I used to love sitting there. Thank you. Those were fun, man. I used to do. I like the sound thing. I like to slow down shit too, though. I like slow mo. Oh fuck, that's just mesmerizing. The guys that do the slow mo vids, all they do is slow mo shit. It's like crazy the way we perceive shit. Anyway, it's like I remember slow mo and a screw gun and a screw. And it looked like it was going backwards, but it had to go the other way to go in. But even the shaft of the drill of the screw gun was going the wrong direction. Perceived, it looked as if it was. Anyway, cheers. I ate an edible already this morning for pain relief. I yarded my fucking back yesterday, moving sheets of plywood and shit. I keep thinking I'm 16. I grab it. It's like, oh, we shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So I get all the doorknobs on. And my son took them off, and I can't find the screws, so I have screws somewhere that'll work from other doorknobs. I don't have doorknobs too. But yeah. Oh, excuse my nose. I'm gonna do another dab, man. Fuck yeah. Do out duty. Oh, I cracked this container. He said he didn't like this container. I don't blame him. It's the plastic kind. It's just fucked for getting shit out of it. You never get it all. It's like, and then you can't really heat them up too much. Oh, better too big than not big enough. Got contented cats in my house. Right on. Cool beans. Yeah, this has became my little spot, even though it's not officially my spot. It's became my spot. My wife's pretty cool about. She knows I need my spot. I told her I wouldn't take up too much real estate in the living room because I have a habit of fucking staking camp, planting a flag, and spreading my shit out. Fucking Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, main girl, rolling up. What's up, man? I know I'm back to. I got to get to. I just had to make a quick one, and I just thought, well, I postponed it. I should have started when I first had the inclination, but I'll probably be out of here by. I don't know. I'm thinking before 9, but anyway, that's pushing my. That's making me sit quietly longer than I'm almost comfortable with. Cheers, man. I'm smoking on a bone. Hey, Tucker. I take little hits sometimes, lots of times. What you doing, buddy? Please don't climb up there on those. Come here. Come here. Come on here, buddy. You're looking for a spot, huh? Looking for a spot. Cheers. I'm a goof. My etiquette sucks. Come here. This is Tucker. This spot's awesome. He's trying to talk. Spread this down. He just wants to sit. Mr. Tucker. Anyway, he's the coolest fucking cat. He's just gonna hang. He is pretty sure that I'm a cat. Yeah. He's so handsome. So handsome. He knows it too. Yeah. You're my favorite. Don't tell Shade. You're my favorite. Don't tell Shade though. Yeah. They say have petting a cat. Oh, awesome. He is beautiful. He is a beautiful cat. I'm gonna go lay him on the bed, man, because he's looking for a spot. Yeah, everybody sub up, and then sometimes I look and I know I'm unsubbed to people I know that I've subbed. It's like, what the heck? I'll be right back. He doesn't necessarily want to lay down. It's okay, but you can't be on my lap because then you make me want to take a nap, and I can't take one right now. He's like, let's take a nap. Right on, man. I know it's like I get notifications too, and then I don't. And then I do all of a sudden. And then sometimes people's comments, I get notifications of those, and then sometimes I don't. Yeah, I know. It's like, anyway, I know that YouTube does their own messing with stuff. It seems, I don't know, man. Whatever. Gotta have a rooster. I almost called him a chicken. Hates when I call him chicken. But yeah. Tucker, you're so awesome. Anyway. Oh. Here's a funny question. What's the last thing you remember that you ate for food? What'd you have for breakfast? What'd you have for lunch? Sometimes it's hard to remember. I just had like an omelet. It was good. Oh, no way, man. No shit. My cat brought home most of a bunny rabbit. Tucker. Not a small one. That fucker's killed seagulls. I think he killed a crow once. Sorry. Uh, Big, huge rats. It's a fucking killer, man. Shit, almost the same size as him. All right, homemade chicken and noodles. I had homemade chicken and noodles the other night. We was like soup, and then we put it over like some awesome old school bread, man, big crusty bread. God, that sounds good. I want lunch already. That edible's kicking in, man. Yeah, your rooster screamed. Said, help! He was probably trying to kick butt. He's like, yeah, that's not cool, man. Eggs and steak. I've never heard it called that. It's always steak and eggs. I guess whatever. It's funny. I'm sorry. Hell yeah. You need some protein after getting scared in the middle of the night after a motherfucking barn owl coming snatching your chicken. You would have had chicken and eggs, but you didn't have one. No, that's messed up. God dang barn owl. They are killers, man. Straight up killers. Oh, I know. I'm afraid of my little mama cat because when there's a bunch of crows out, and she even looks around. I'm like, crows are. Maybe they remember Tuck killing their partner because it was in this neighborhood. One day, a bunch of crows were going crazy. I came out and there was a dead crow in the yard, and both my male cats were like, and I don't know if they'd done it or if it had died, but the crows were pissed. Didn't want my cats anywhere near it. I didn't want to get in the middle of it. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That is fucking crazy. I used to live in a place where birds would attack you. Walk on this sidewalk. It's like this apartment. You come out and you go between these apartments, and there's this. They had a nest, and they were always protecting their youngins. And like, come and bap on your fucking head. You'd have to walk by looking at them, like ready to get them. It's crazy, man. These little fucking birds. That's the kind they were. I looked it up. Looked it up on it was too before Google. I went to Encyclopedia Britannica and it said, "Yep, little fucking birds." No, shit, little fuckers. Well, just protecting their babies. Well, I wasn't doing nothing to their babies. I wasn't fucking touching them. I think they'd get used to people walking by after a while. Shit, calm the fucking down. I remember once we were kids and we were on this. We lived by the waterfront, then the saltwater creek came down. We used to ride the creek in our inner tubes and shit, but it was like kind of, I think it was fall, it wasn't cold or wasn't hot or just a day, and we were on this bridge and we were throwing rocks at these seagulls. We couldn't quite hit them. We weren't getting close to them. There was this bank of seagulls. It's by the sewer treatment plant. It was like they're turf, man. And we're throwing rocks at them and just splashing in the water. And all of a sudden, it was like one of them gave a signal and they fucking just went, started fucking flying towards us, man. Like coming to get us. It was crazy. We had to scatter. We ran into the lumberyard store. Crazy, man. Shit. What's up, baby? Hey. That's awesome. Right on, man. Runs in the room like Kramer. That's fucking awesome. Great, what's up? I don't do impressions well. Is it morning? Morning, buddy. He turns over here. Getting a dab. I have to say this, I get baked more when I'm doing vids than I do if I just sit myself, because I don't really sit and just smoke. I smoke all day, but you know what I mean. I come and take a couple bongs, a dab, like 2 bong hits and a dab, and then get busy. 2 bong hits, dab, get busy. But it's nice to get just fucking good and baked more than sometimes. I'll snap out of it. I got enough caffeine in me. Dead Drop, what's up, buddy? Right on, man. Good to see you. Cheers. Oh. Oh, too much. Two might need for the price of one. Oh, oh, yeah, it's supposed to get cold. Here, we're supposed to, it's cold right now, and then we're supposed to get snow. Tomorrow is the day where it's on, like a decent commute in the morning, and fucked up. I know that was hard. Holy fuck, that was way bigger than I wanted to do. Hanover Fist said it kills me you don't use the carb cap. This guy Rod, can't remember his last name, started with a P, goes to Chords channel all the time. Used to give me a hard time about not having a carb cap, but it was just a joke between me and him. Carb cap. So I finally got one, and then I just never used it. Yeah, see, I don't even know where it is. Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't cough my whole gut out right there. That was like 2.5 dabs. My ears are ringing. Just breathe that way, you'll get high. No smoke. Fuck. Holy fuck's sake, excuse my language. Excuse my fucking language. Sorry. Oh, that was good, man. Heads up, I'm getting another cup of coffee. Thousands of snowgeese with toxic mine waste. Oh, that's bummer news. Thousands of snowgeese with toxic mine waste. I don't think I want to read that news story, but I probably will. I didn't hear about that. But not to make light of that, but do you remember, if you're older, the Cincinnati show, Cincinnati? That is horrible. I shouldn't tell a joke right now. I'm gonna go get some coffee. That's messed up. I'll be right back. Awesome. Tucker wanted out. I got coffee. That is terrible. That's messed up. Reminds me of the TV show is about a radio show, Cincinnati something, KRP in Cincinnati, whatever. Yeah, they did a promo where they dropped a bunch of turkeys out of a plane over the city on Thanksgiving. What they didn't know is that turkeys can't fly. Didn't go over real well, might say. Berkeley Pit snow geese. Oh no. Toxic mine waste. It's like suddenly just they land in the wrong spot type thing. Hey, here's a new lake. Got later. So let's say my town, my city's not in the national news, which is fucking awesome because usually it's over some crazy shooting or some stupid shit. So I'm glad of that. It's like, oh my god, you know, it's like I'm worried about our response to our Earth's response to us. Oh my god, it wasn't frozen because it probably couldn't. You know what I mean? It was too much shit in it to freeze. It was fucking its own antifreeze. Probably had a little glycol, propylene glycol in it. What the fuck? It's a good byproduct of industry that we've somehow figured out a way to use. See, most waste products they take, it used to be a problem. What do we do with this? We put it in ponds. They figured out a way to turn it, bottle it, and sell it back to us as something else because it gets rid of rust, or it kills moss, or that's how they handle that shit. The thing, not only do they don't have a waste problem, they turn their waste into a profit-driven thing. It's scary. Don't ever read the book. Deceit is their product. Profit is their seed is their product. It's scary. Turn steel into copper. So like leaches everything out but the copper. A metallurgic reaction. So the water itself is metal. Sounds like some kind of chromium shit or something. Because not all metal is how we think of it as steel, right? Mercury's metal. Think about it. Anyway. Too late, Leadfoot. Well, let's smoke to the serious resilience of the Earth and hope that it can fucking combat back. And that that's a hard hit. That's a fucking whole. You think of a species of animal. That's a big leg of the line of a hierarchy of geese. That's a whole dynasty, thousands of a fucking clan. That's fucked up. It's like wiping out the Sioux or some shit. That's fucked up. It hurts my soul. Cheers. Yeah, see, it's something they can't quite. Oh fuck! You know what? Cancer Alley. So it's always where poor people live. Is where these places they literally strategically put them in places where poor people are. They get cheap labor and they toxify people that can't really fight back. It's fucking truth, and I've seen it numerous times, and I've studied this shit to a huge level, a deep level. Or it's just like white paint. Knew that white lead did what it does to people, and they knew it did in really minute amounts because they have evidence in their own factories, and they still sold it as something that you not only want to use as paint because it's super white, but because it was white, they thought it was clean. Oh, especially use it in children's rooms and in infirmaries and in nurseries. What the fuck? And in kitchens where it needs to be clean. What the fuck? Yeah, if you're gonna be there, document it, man. Document that shit. I got some shit going on in Tacoma that you drive by, it smells like brake fluid, lake on fire. Like, what the fuck? That's some shit being just released. But then I'm also like looking at these guys working in the industry going, I wonder if they know they're being toxified or if they are, or, on what level is legal or not. And fucking, am I going to, start some shit that's going to make them lose their jobs? Just like I was around Washington State when the logging industry went tits up, environmentalists versus loggers. And some of the loggers were environmentalists and some of the environmentalists were loggers. And it broke. It was hard. But yeah, tell you what, the resilience of the people, they found other industries. That was a lot of stuff like yeah, what the fuck. The other industries around that, like morel mushrooms, the harvesting what you could harvest in the woods, and they turned it into a huge industry. Of course, that got overran by people that could come in and work kind of under the, you don't have to fill out paperwork to sell mushrooms. It's a huge industry around here and that kind of shit. Anyway, one of my professors, her professor was integral in that whole transition when that whole thing was going on. I wrote a book about it. They wrote a book about her. Well, it's just, toxic shit. You can't find a person who doesn't have fucking BPA and a biphosphol A. Shit makes particularly with females, makes it's a estrogen mimicker. It makes their bodies, it can fuck up pregnancies. It makes their bodies think they're getting estrogen, and if it can fuck women up, it can't be good for anybody, right? And that's in bottled water. It's like if you reuse bottles, if you let your bottled water get hot or warm, and they use it in some states still in baby bottles and shit, and in nipples and shit. BPA, bisphenol A. I don't know if there's more than one. It sounds like it must be a B. Not cool. Anyway, and that's a byproduct of some shit. And like vinyl's a byproduct of another process. And they sell it to us in siding, and they sell it to us in everything. Clothing, you name it. Yeah, it leaches out, absolutely. Particularly if you reuse shit. So if you drink out of bottled water, because sometimes that's an option. I did a study on bottled water versus tap water. It's really a perception thing, often. Bottled water often is somebody's tap water. Anyway, fucked up. One of the first studies I did in college in environmental studies. Fucking crazy. It is. Follow the money, man. It's where it's at. Almost all of human history. Crazy. Sad. When you look at the cannabis industry being driven by greed, in the midst of an industry that is filled with loving people, that was has a lot of awesomeness aspects to it, right? But there's also this aspect of, but it's also legitimate, and so people can make a living too. So, you know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. It's just like, I think what I don't like is people that weren't really ever advocates or really ever, weren't into it at all, suddenly thought they could make money. Now they are, and they're not really, they don't smoke, they're not advocates, they don't, they're just about making some dinero because they were selling furniture, now they're selling cannabis. It's like, no, but then, I don't know, big subject. Big subject. So hey, it's getting close to 9 o'clock. So I was gonna stop at 9, but I don't like to cut shit short that fast. So I'm just gonna fucking hang out for another fucking 10 or 15. We'll cut it out at 9:15, man. All right. So if you want to chill for a while, that's cool with me. I would love to do one later in the afternoon. I don't know when that's gonna fucking happen. Yeah, I just got notice of my student loans again, and so I have to had to shut them out. So me and my wife's student loans together is no small amount, but we're prepared to pay it. We can just almost get it now. So if I have to get an income, I have to get my shit over here, build a shed, make everything awesome, get a grow room going, have my man cave with my motherfucking Tim set, and get a job. I got about a week. So yeah, the battle, we landed on solid ground to do all those things. I've been smoking a lot of shit that came from people and not necessarily through stores. And I might not have as much of a variety, but oh god, it's like, oh man, it's just way awesome. It's just more terpy. I know that it burns clean. It's just like I get more. It's not just exactly, you know what I mean? It's like I get wholesale. It's hard for me to buy retail, always has been. I've always been like, well, if it's this much, if I buy that much, I can sell half and smoke for half the price and still give my buddies a good deal, better than they were getting from Dudio. And then I think, well, if I buy a little more, I could sell that much and smoke for free. That'd be cool. I'll smoke for free and give my partners all good deals. Well, if I buy a little more, I can smoke for free, my partners can smoke for free, and we can make a little money on the side. And I'm like, man, if I buy a little more, I can just make a bunch of money. We can all smoke like motherfuckers. That's the way it goes in my brain. It always has, man. Just like, I used to come up way too fast, man. Fuck. Yeah, I think it's that, and I think so. I think it's really bottom line mentality as opposed to how can we increase and maintain quality? How can we, a higher level of quality, not one just to pass, a certain lab test, what do our partners say about it? It was just like, remember hearing about people in Canada getting shit, they couldn't even see trikes on, and it's like, it's just nothing there. I thought the people working in the factories were just robbing the trikes from the plants, because plants grow trikes. I bet the people working there were coming home with fucking balls of hash, robbing the fuck out of the place, and the people that were selling it didn't know, because they were just interested. They were just industry people. They weren't cannabis people. They were like, oh, yeah, it's awesome. It's green, right? Anyway, I remember because across Canada, seeing people complain about the no trike thing. It just looked like shit and smelled crappy. So they weren't curing it properly. I mean, the way I cured mine. I mean, I first grow it a long time, and I fucking came out awesome, man. I cured it slowly. I made it, suck all the moisture out of the center of the buds uniformly. It's beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, I'm just yakking. Cannabis can do that to me. Fucking talk for a fucking hour, Cam. Just shut up and watch the chat for a while. It's very much like in the other agricultural stuff too, where yeah, you can if truly organic is kind of difficult anyway, but the less chemicals you use, the more labor intensive it can be. But if you grow that way normally, it doesn't have to be. You can have a good balanced biosystem, right? If your room's clean and whatever. Anyway, yeah, huh? And I'm just saying they did that, but that's where my mind goes. Did they just rob the trikes and sell that as hash on the side or what? What the fuck? It's like, I want to know, man. Follow money, right? Somewhere. Or somebody, even somebody's robbing us place of a bunch of hash instead of it going in the project it should go in, and that employee's probably getting paid shit and probably should get some profit sharing and maybe some bud to take home if you could medically. And I'm sure you wouldn't feel like he had to rob, maybe. Not that that's always that's an answer at all, but it's just a systemic thing, probably. Not a bad management fucking leads to fucking employees that don't give a fuck and whatever. But and then that hash that he took home, it's just like money. Follow the hash, like. Yeah, and I'm looking at it from a point of view in its legal, recreationally, and fucking medical state. That really, Freddie said it before I said it out loud, before I could put it into terms. That it's not legal; it's just controlled. I actually said that because I didn't vote for the rec law in the state. I didn't vote for it at all. I-502. I voted against it, advocated against it. I said it's not a cannabis consumer's law; it's a cannabis seller's law. It's a state money law. It's a control system. Didn't really legalize shit. I can't legally grow shit right now. Anyway. I know I used to bring a killer just skunk bud to California, to Modesto, to my buddy's house. He was the father of a girlfriend. We went down there to meet his father. Me and her broke up. Me and him ended up being good friends. So I'd go down and visit him. And fucking, he was cool as fuck. This old hippie dude, big old beard. He's going bald, so he just looked like Mr. Natural, right? From old fucking 60s posters. And smoked big fat joints of Mexican all the time. Rolling the seeds out. Get a quarter pound for $100. And I'd bring skunky ass bud down there like a zip. I wouldn't go to California without a zip. I mean, fuck. So, and I told him how much it was, and the time it was like 180, 200 a zip, right? And he's like, oh, I would fucking get a half pound for that. I was like, okay, I'll smoke my fucking, here you want to fucking give him a joint here, smoke. Fucking take 2 hits and just, what's in this shit? But anyway, it got to where when I came down, he goes, did you bring some bud? He ended up fucking. I ended up bringing Bud there all the time. It's fun. It's fun. I turned Modesto on to Green Bud, honestly. What's up, Authentic Max, baby? And Sungreen, I didn't really say hello. I'm so sorry. I just kind of, oh, Sungreen's here. It's fucking awesome. Michigan Meds. I didn't say any names out loud. I'm a goof. Fucking Dead Drop, Michigan Meds, motherfucking Authentic Max. Where's Buford? He was here a minute ago. Did we lose some people? No, I'm playing. That's awesome, man. Flower Girl. Main Girl, roll it up. Hell yeah. Custom Med 420 grower. First one, he said he had to head out, and I think he headed right out. Right on, man. It's good to see. Hey, man, I was going to shut her down at 9, and I was going to shut it down at 9:15. I really do. The sun's coming out. Higher in the sky. I got to turn some lights on. I don't need all this shit on. Lately I've been thinking, my reasoning, I do things like that, and I go, oh, Willow's world. Save some for her world. She's my 3-year-old granddaughter. She's already in school, man. She runs off her little backpack on. Like, just the sweetest little thing, man. Oh, Rob is had alive. God dang it, I didn't see it until I was there. I love it when Dell drops in. I know he's probably at work or on the way. No, he's at work or maybe at lunch right now. I don't know. Much love, y'all. Cheers. That last dab made me back up off the dabs, but I'm going to take another one. It did. It was like a 3-dab dab. We'll try and... Usually I kind of back my dabber off of the dab. I don't have to drop it all on there. It's that kind of stuff. But I didn't. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was like... Some of them had names, but it was not anything that was consistent. Except back in the day, I remember getting the stuff that was... and we get it pretty consistently. It was Colombian gold, man. And it had this yellow golden hue, but what we didn't realize it was just because it got probably dried in a fucking brown paper sack. You know what I mean? It's just like, it wasn't anything special. I remember buying some weird weed, man. Some Mexican, they were Oaxacan spears. Michoacan, man. they were all up in newspaper, man. The same day I found out my oldest brother smoked cannabis. I was probably 17. I just bought a bunch of weed, and he asked me for some. Oldest brother. He was like, my next brother was 4 years older than me, and he was like 10 years older than that. He was like 14 years older than me. He really was. He was a teenager when I was born. Yeah, I know. Alaskan Thunderfuck, and then my friends went to Alaska and Hawaii, sent back some elephant bud. Elephant bud, like in Maui Wowie, shit like that was going on. They were in the Army and lived off base, and they didn't test yet. Take care, Sungreen. Muddy's fucking awesome. Muddy is shit. I'm sorry, I haven't been reading. I've been looking around. I don't know if it'll translate well. I'll try though. We'll give it a whirl. I'm telling you later. We'll try something like this. I'll play along as long as I can hold this hit. Play along, don't give me no shit. And and I'll play the guitar. Holy shit, that was a hit. Take another dab, take another bomb, yeah. Take another hit off that big fat one. What'd you say? I said smoke. What'd you say? I said take another dab. I can't breathe. Take another hit. That took internal fortitude. I ain't shitting you either. Oh. Oh. I was working on my wife's car the other day. I fixed the drain tubes, plug up, and it makes her car flood. Sounds crazy, but I was using this knife that I found in my truck. It was my boss's. And it says U.S. Army. It has an official looking U.S. Army seal on it. And right here it says stainless steel, China. Anyway, I forgot it in there. And she goes, there's a big knife in my car. And I forgot. And I was like, what's it look like? Is it a folding knife? And I was like, oh, and then I remember. Anyway, holy shit, huh? How about if I just play picking? Let me figure out some weird chord structures and. That's not mine. Sorry. The whole song's like, then it goes like total metal. Yeah. I need a pick. I like it. All right. I've been stuck walking, looking at one, sitting on the floor for 2 days, staring me in the face. How about, yeah. That I just played is something I wrote while I was in prison. That's how my story started. And I had been writing a lot of songs, but I've been writing a lot of simple songs, and I knew it. I was doing it on purpose, but they're like, because we're playing a lot of butt rock and shit. So, but someone said, Your songs are all kind of just not all that deep, not all that involved. And I wrote this fucking song, just fucking went on and on. I wrote a few of them. Yeah, it was a '90s inspired song. It totally goes into that one's more laid back. I got a different one that's like, actually, that's not the one I wrote in response to that comment. If I can even remember how to play this one, this was like started out with this chord. I can even play it. I can't play right now. I can't. It's like intense and involved, and I can't play it right now. It'll take several tries to get it right. But yeah, thank you. That's actually the backbones to the song Voice Stilled. You can see it on Reverbnation. Yeah, backbones to Voice Stilled. I was thinking Hard Sky. No, Hard Sky is just me playing guitar and then I add some strings over it. Voice Stilled, and I wrote it for a guy I was locked up with that who's my vocalist. I talk about in Six House. I showed the thing here where this was my band. We did this logo. It took a bunch of people in prison breaking a bunch of rules to get this logo made. I did the lettering. Someone else did the art. Blah blah blah. But the vocalist, he got out. He introduced me to my wife. Anyway, and so I started writing. I remember I told you about, hey, bro, have somebody write me. It was Rachel who wrote me in 2009. In 2007 and 8, when I was still locked up, we ended up still together. Anyway, that's a whole other story. You might have heard part of it, but so that gentleman, Mark, fucking sing like Paul Rogers, bro. Had a little Freddie Mercury in him. Dude could just fucking sing. First thing I heard he ever sing was Grand Funk Railroad. My baby, that song. Fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, first time I heard him sing, I knew this guy could sing. But so he got out. I got out. He started using heroin because that was his thing. And Green 420, what's up, baby? Poking Ridge Ranger, down with the Lemon Haze. I'm sorry, you guys see him, Connolly. I'm so Thug Doug 7. You guys are fucking awesome. I'm telling this deep story right now. I'm sorry, you guys, man. But anyway, so he got out, started using it. He ended up owing Mexicans a bunch of money. He ended up killing himself in fucking county jail, man. And I wrote this song for him. Didn't mean to be a bummer, but that's where the song came from. It had lyrics, and after that happened, the lyrics are filed away in a box somewhere, and I could sing part of them, but I probably never will. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what that song's all about. Yeah. And the other one that I'll play someday, it's too intense to play right now. I wrote in response to someone saying, you're writing a lot of simple shit, because I was writing like love songs probably. Who knows what the fuck I was writing? I can't even remember, but I was like, oh, really, huh? I'm like, because they were just like catchy riffs, they weren't anything intense. And it was riff driven. And so I thought, okay, motherfucker, you want to hear some neoclassical shit, bitch? I fucking just wrote this epic song, sitting literally, took a guitar, you can check him out. I worked in music room out to the fucking baseball backstop on the bench and wrote this fucking song. I'll play it sometime. Mus Cloud, what's up, Dell, baby? They're all left up, bro. No, I'm playing. Hey, even Fender's worried that people are not going to play the guitars like they used to. But hey, I tell you what, they're all over out there. And the next great guitar player is some 14-year-old kid, 13-year-old in his garage, and mom's telling him to turn that shit down right now. That's where they are. The next ones. Hey, Prince could play a guitar like a motherfucker, man. Say what you will about the gentleman. He was one. He just let his ego get old a little bit. But anyway, whatever. Good day. Fuck, you guys are awesome, man. Good to see you. You've been fucking on the chat for a minute. Who else did I miss? I'm terrible, you guys. I'm terrible. Hanover, what's up, baby? Ah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm smoking Hanover's bud that he just forgot here. Hey, buddy, you forgot some bud. I'm so sorry. I'm also, I ate a brownie that I made because my son gave me some stuff a while back. Because I shared those cookies. Like, my son got like a couple, three, and I had a couple, 3 or 4 over the period, and they're gone. Bomb. But so I made cookies, but I took a piece of your candy. If you saw my other video with brownies, I put a piece of your candy in each brownie, each double brownie. So fuck yeah, they were awesome, man. Hanover Fist, man, made the most awesome fucking meatloaf. You flattened it out and rolled a bunch of stuff into it and cheese and stuff, and then this killer sauce, and used hemp seed in that, used hemp seed in potatoes as well and stuff, and super, super awesome meal, man. Super awesome meal, cookies. You know, even just cookies kids could eat. Really thoughtful stuff, man. I still have a double chocolate beer. I want to make a video out of it. I don't want to just drink it. Super thoughtful. He came prepared. He could have showed up in a parking lot and gone until his and been a complete party central, cannabis oriented until the juice ran out of his laptop, and he probably had extra batteries or a way to charge it, knowing him. Dude's on point. If he ever says he's going to show up and be prepared, believe that he will. That's the kind of dude Hanover is. I had to say it, man. Totally fucking just still blessing this house on a regular. You know, I'm drinking the coffee that Spencer brought. She totally blessed this house as well. My wife loves, he literally really super blessed everybody, man. My wife brought my wife a gift, and really housewarming gifts, and just super, super, super thoughtful. Super thoughtful. But yeah, anyway, you guys are awesome, man. Oh, no, I can taste the one I ate this morning. Very good, very good, very good. But she is awesome. She really is. She's very, very, very cool. Very concerned about our environment, um, and we have a lot of agreement on a lot of things on the political front as well. Yeah, she's very, yeah, she gives deep thought into everything. I think she doesn't just take anything for just a little. You know what I mean? She doesn't engage lightly. Put it that way, I guess. I think most of us try not to do that. I think, you know, like me not commenting on comments. It's like until I can really sit down and engage, I can't. No, you are. No, you are. That's fucking awesome. No, we are, man. It's just a cool community. I told you guys the other day about Paul Token in a video about him knowing my family. Paul Token, the video makers, weed tuber, one of the first I watched, right? I started making videos because my son passed. It was a huge impetus of why I started. After that, or I started watching them. Before I started making them, I saw Paul Token videos, and I started making my own. Part of the inspiration, but it was Pug mostly, of course. But I think I saw Paul before I saw Pug, honestly. And before I landed in Inwood. Anyway, anyway, virtual airplane. But fucking so Paul, when my son passed, I found out later, called my son Ace. When Chance passed, he called Ace and said he was so sorry. And I didn't. My son, I said, I didn't know that, so I got back to Paul. I might have PM'd him, or I said, I appreciate you calling my son, and your words meant a lot to him, and we appreciate your thoughts. But it was a weed tuber, and he didn't know me at all. Isn't that fucking just it's a weird cosmic thing? It is for me, anyway. rectangular box. This, a lot of the stuff I got is, if you're talking about this, I got this overflow of stuff from different flips I've done, houses. I got this from moving third mortgage company. They're all just money people, man. But he was gonna throw all this kind of stuff out. I'm like, fuck no. And it might just be some chintzy fucking thing. I don't even know. But it's just cool, man. Look at the hinges. Cool. I love stuff like this. Anyway, same with this painting. My wife, I'm not sure if she likes it so much. And I got dude's pipe. 603 church papers pipe up here because this place mustn't get gas don't get up here. You know, I should be careful of that though. Yeah, I'm taking this other one. Let's go into the drawer. Second thought. Anyway, in the chicken, of course, the rooster. But yeah, yeah, it is a cool box. Did I take it out of your view? Yeah, not totally. Anyway, got a lot of cool, funky stuff that I'm able to actually have now out, and I can look at it. Behind the chicken is something they made out of they made into a clock. It's really cool painting. You can't see it anyway, but whatever. It's a sketch. You can't see it. I don't want to drag all that shit out. I'm so sorry, you guys. You know, I hear Adele say that, and I don't doubt it. And I hear Lightfoot say that, and I do not doubt it. Well, that was very cool, man. I know my wife just fucking hates. She said, "I hate that chicken." I said, "It's a rooster." I said, "Don't offend him." Yeah, Hank drum, man. Fucking cool, man. It makes me want to make drums. It makes me want to make a Hank drum. Oh yeah, well, I had a torch going earlier, but yeah, you might have heard it, and I didn't even notice it. But yeah, when I was living on Hilltop, they were kind of to the left of us, would be the west of us. Now we're directly in the path. They land at a Joint Base Lewis McChord that used to be Fort Lewis and McChord Air Force Base. Right now they've joined them as one force, so they got all kinds of shit coming in out of there, man. But these land take off all time. They're big. I think they're C-30s is a big cargo fucker. Big fat belly things, kind of that can. They can't park a huge truck, but they park several Jeeps, and I think plus people. I think it's mostly for stuff, not people, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, Leadfoot, that'd be fucking awesome, dude. That'd be fucking killer. No, but you're gonna hear another torch, and then I gotta wrap it up, fellas. It feels like, well, I'll do a short one. It's like, Tim, you know you're not gonna do a short one. That's fucking awesome. Thanks for encouraging me to play the guitar, though. I don't know if it sounded like actually someone playing the guitar, so I'm kind of curious about that. Because I haven't pulled out my electrics here and really just let the neighborhood know I'm back yet in any kind of real manner yet. You know, make sure they're all home. Crank that fucker up. Oh, red. Yeah, that's got to happen real soon. That's about how loud those fucking things are. Anyway, I'll put this over here out of the way, a direct shot of the mic. No shit, Hanover. That's crazy. Hey, there's a Timothy George Hearn in Georgia. This crazy fuck. He's got arrest warrants all over the place. I think it's Georgia. Redheaded crazy fuck, one eye looking one way, one looking the other. Same name. I'm not shitting you, man. Oh, fuck. Post more vids, post more vids, post more vids, post more vids. Okay, maybe a little slighter, more subtle nudging would be more appropriate. Hey, Hanover, it'd be cool if you showed us again how you made that drum. Your cockeyed body double, exactly, man. Fucking. But I could relate. He was like, he looked like Marty Feldman. I'm not shitting you, man. I was framed, motherfuckers. Cheers. And my apologies to Patrick for the dirty ass rig. I keep thinking you take time to clean it. I keep not. Awesome, man. Cockeyed body double. All right, man. I got to split, man. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. This has fucking been a gas. This is fun as fuck, man. So, yeah. I'm stoned as fuck. I better snap at it. I can splash some water on my face. That helps. Kind of take take the smell down a little bit. It's not so obvious. You know what I mean? Knock the smell down a bit. You know, when I was in high school, I used to go. What I did was I was in Bellingham High School, and all of my buddies started going to this one across town. So I did. I went in that fall, and I said I need to go here because my mom moved. And yeah, I can't remember the address, but they put me in school. It was like in the 70s, you could do it, right? And they put me in the school, and it was like a whole bunch of new girls, and fucking. They had this big vent. As soon as you walked in the front door, it was like taller than us. It was huge, and it sucked air in. It was air intake, and we call it the de-reeking machine. We just let's go to the de-reeking machine because we smoke big fat joints and walk in the front door and be like, go stand in front of the de-reeking machine, let the air suck the smoke off of us. Oh, high school was fun as fuck. All right, man. All right, live like you're in high school, man. But don't break any laws or nothing. All right, man. Be good to yourselves. Be good to those around you. I really appreciate you hanging out. Night, y'all. Awesome, Pokemon. That's awesome. Psychonaut Central. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed you, brother. Or, you know, maybe I didn't. I don't know. You take care, everybody. Treat yourselves like rock stars, man. Because no one else will. No. That's what I get. Love, peace, if you